Hey guys, welcome back to another video here. Today we're doing 3 laps at the Rebel Ring and another 3 laps at Hockenheim Ring. As you can see for race 1 here at the Rebel Ring, I'm in the McLaren MP4 12C GT3. We qualified almost dead last because I just can't take turn 1 at this track without going very wide, as you just saw. And I just passed a bunch of cars, went from 15th to 10th, almost 9th, actually. As you go down the stretch and go into turn 2, which is probably one of the hardest corners for me if I'm coming in like over 200 miles per hour. But this car, you're going, maybe like you might hit 180 at max, maybe 181 and 182, but that's it. As we go down in a turn 3, hard on the braking and get a very good exit out of the corner. And we go right into the next turn. As you see some gravel and smoke go up in the air. The exit off of that turn I think was pretty good by me. We just hit the apex of the next turn and I forgot to shift there, as you saw. So, and some more gravel and dust. I don't really know what's going on there. As you can see, we made our way in the 10th place already in the first lap. So we just go down and in the last corner in 3rd gear, and that's 1 lap down, 2 more to go, almost. As you can see, the AMG is clearly faster than me. I just give him the room that he needs, right? And this time I go even wider than last time, almost hitting the wall, but no penalty was given as the AMG flies right past me because that car is just way too fast. That car is, you can probably go 195, almost 200 on the long straights. No, my teammate decides to try and pass me, but it doesn't work. He's just there on the bottom of the map. As you can see, the 2 other McLarens have driven off, as well as this other car up there. Right, I tried to make a dive bomb on this McLaren, but he doesn't give me any room. As we go into the next turn, we went from 10th to 13th, right? We still have about 1.5 laps to gain a few positions. Because my goal was around 8th, but unfortunately, that bad qualifying, yeah, we just don't talk about the bad qualifying. We don't talk about what happened to me during qualifying at turn 1. We don't talk about it, right? And as you can see, we go down into the final turn of lap 2, and here we are coming into the final lap of the race right around now. Now. I tried to actually stick on the braking here, and I do way better, but not good enough. And the thing is, I put the volume down on the game because, like, even on, like, I just muted the game because even if it's just a little bit up, right, it's just so loud. It's just so loud. So I made it also a little bit harder because, like, I can't hear the car's RPM and stuff like that, so I don't know when to shift. So I'm having to constantly take my eyes away from the road and look at the speedometer to see if I'm redlining it or not. So I don't know when I'm redlining it, or if I'm not redlining it. So if I shift really early or really late, just know why. That's the reason why. We made our way into 12th now. Well, not really now. It was a little far back, but still, we're in 12th. We still have some time, as you saw a piece of debris flying up in the air from, I think that's an Audi or something, or like a McLaren up there. I don't know. As you can see, I'm kind of tired because I'm recording this at pretty late at night. I go wide, as you see, our Mercedes was off, and one of the Audis up there, yes, the Audi, has a flat tire. As we go down the front stretch for the final time and take an 11th place just 11th place at the Red Bull Ring. All right, moving on to the next race. Alright guys, we're back here for race 2 at Hockenheimring. This time I'm in the Audi RA LMS GT3. This is not the newer version. This is the 2013 version, because like this game is pretty old. It was released back in 2014, so the cars are kind of old, but still lovely car to drive. Probably my favorite car to drive in the whole game, actually, because like it really doesn't mess up your corner. Like if you mess up a corner like really bad, this car is probably the easiest one to like be able to save it. Now you're probably thinking, well, there's no challenge to that. Isn't that kind of boring? Well, the thing is, most cars in this game, a small mistake made and your race is over. This car is something. And this car is just something to drive. It's just really good, right? So, as you can see right now, my teammate had passed me for the lead, and I tried to make a dive bomb on him, but unfortunately I couldn't. To go off into the, I don't know what turn, because I don't know how many turns there are at Hockenheimring. I don't know which turn this is, but as we go into this next corner after that very short straight, we got a good exit as we go into this kind of banked turn right here. I go into the grass a little bit, and I almost lose the back end as we go through this like chicaney section before going to this 90 degree turn. I missed the apex on that, and I don't even get a good exit, but I do get a good exit off of that turn, kind of, not really, as we go down the front stretch and complete our first lap. And now we go into turn 1 again, which is probably the easiest corner on the whole entire track for me. But this is a fairly easy track in my opinion, except for that this hairpin that's coming up right now. As you can see, there was a car trying to pass me. If you see those arrows like down there, those are all the other cars. As I go into the grass both times, I decide to rewind, and I don't go back too far, so we just go back a little bit, and I just kind of lift up the throttle a little bit. As you can see, the car behind me is trying very hard to pass me, and I think that was McLaren or something, or I don't know, right? And the McLaren does make the pass, actually the thumbnail of the video, as I can't brake on time, and the Aston Martin goes around us as the other Audi, being my teammate, went off track. I think they locked the wheels there. I take that turn almost flat out. I have to lift a little bit as we go into this hairpin, and very bad contact there. I drop back into 4th as I think that was the Audi. No, not Audi. McLaren that I hit. Wait, have I been saying Audi this entire time? Is that a McLaren? I don't know. So, yeah, I think that was a McLaren that I hit back at that hairpin. And I almost hit him again as I hit the brakes, and I go into the grass, and we go back out through these final turns before we complete lap 2 and head on to lap 3, just this last turn. I got some understeer over there, and we come onto that turn on the front stretch to start lap 3, the final lap of the race. I think I downshifted a little too much there. Well, you guys know the problem, because like the sound and the stuff like that. Yeah, so I think that was an Aston Martin. I tried very hard to pass me, and it was coming out really fast, but I was able to get the job done there, and I almost hit the billboard thingy there, right there. So I'll go back out, and we're now on to this fast set, like to the top, like this part of the track where you can like hit your top speeds. We're going about almost 170 as we hit hard into the brakes, down to first gear almost, and I had to rewind. I just had to rewind there, right? And we take the apex of the turn, and in a second gear, and then third, as we go down this medium-sized straight, as the other car over there tries to make a pass. Like, And now we go into another hairpin. This track is just full of hairpins. Right down the first gear, through these like chicane thing. I don't know. Right onto this short straight. We have to downshift there real quick. Right now on the brakes, through this final turn. Now we have the final like time on this one, like small, like banked hairpin right here. Can we catch up to the McLarens in time? I don't think so. We need one of them to make a mistake. We come out into the final corner. Can we get a good exit? It's not going to be enough. We take 4th at Hockenheimring. Well, that was I think that was a good race, right? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.